So we're talking to Ed Lowe, who is the owner of Celebration Restaurant, and they've been practicing servant leadership for how many years?
Actively 7 or 8 years.
So Ed, how would you define servant leadership?
Well, I think servant leadership is putting the needs of others ahead of one's own needs. I think that servant leadership is about supporting, coaching, developing people as opposed to managing them.
And why have you chosen to invest in that as a business?
It's the right thing to do. It's definitely the right thing to do. It feels right. It feels, when I managed otherwise, sometimes I would, when I was disrespectful to other people, I could feel physical discomfort around my heart, and I just decided I didn't want to be that way anymore and wanted to change, and I knew what the answer was. I just had to work at developing those skills.
And have you noticed any benefits for your business?
Enormous benefits for our business, both profitability-wise, just morale. It's just every nook and cranny, every part of our business is benefited by practicing servant leadership. Everybody here is concerned, legitimately and honestly concerned about costs. Everybody is here is, concerned and actively involved in maintaining great quality, so it's a totally different environment. There's pretty much total buy-in as opposed to managers trying to carrot and stick people into doing the right thing.
And you told a brief story about what happened when you were in a downturn economically and you had to make decisions about bonuses or lack of bonuses. Would you tell us that story?
Yeah, we were having our leadership team meeting, which is all of our managers and our bonus employees, and it was at the time in the spring when we do our annual performance reviews, and those are typically associated with pay increases, and so I brought the subject up to the group of that it was time to do that, and what were their feelings about raises, and they said, we can't get raises, we can't afford raises, nobody, and not only can we cannot afford to give them to others, we certainly can't afford to give them to ourselves until things turn. And my thought is, well, I'm certain that 7, 8 years ago, had I'd been faced with the same situation, I would have had individual meetings, and they would have been very difficult, heart-wrenching meetings in which people would make the case for them deserving a raise, and certainly I think all of them were deserving of raises, but it was, I think everybody understood the situation, everybody responded in kind and just said, we can't do that, Ed. And so it was clearly with servant leadership that's made an enormous difference in the way we've approached difficult times and the issues that were involved with that.